Welcome to the Cottage Makeover series. I'm going to take this gorgeous master bedroom and give it a true cottage feel. I'm going to lighten up the walls and add some fun pops of color. We just love the look of the Hudson's Bay company and those great colors you can pull right from the Fusion Mineral Paint line. So we're going to paint some gorgeous stripes on the wall behind me and pull it all together for a beautiful cottage feel. Be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel to find out how we achieve this look. Welcome to the Cottage Series Makeover, where I take outdated drab spaces and infuse them with light and color using paint. Watch as I turn this dull space into a vibrant, fun, classic cottage theme with pops of color throughout. This is a bold makeover and one of my most favorites to date. This bedroom is your typical looking cottage room. It has some very large chunky furniture jammed right in there. Oversized cabinets, dark and dreary. I wanted a start fresh with a new look, so I decided to remove all the furniture and open up the space to allow the inspiration to flow. There are so many design styles and colors that inspire me. And since each room of the cottage is its own theme, I wanted something different. I was looking for something iconic and traditional, and for me, growing up in Canada, the Hudson's Bay stripes are just that. Red, indigo, yellow, and green stripes signal nostalgia. This bright and cheerful palette of colors match our Fusion Mineral Paint colors perfectly. The walls in this cottage are mainly constructed with shiplap, which are wooden boards running horizontally. This gave me the idea of painting each one of them a different color from the Hudson's Bay stripes. It was really the perfect setup for this design. To create this look, first I painted all of the walls with a coat of casement, our brightest white. Then I matched the four Hudson's Bay colors. The red matched our Fort York red perfectly. The yellow was really close to Prairie Sunset. I just tweaked it a little bit by adding a little bit of mustard and created a custom color. The blue was spot on to our midnight blue, and the green was identical to our park bench. I couldn't have matched it any more perfectly. Painting the stripes was really easy. After the casement walls dried, I taped off a wood plank one end to the other, leaving one white wood plank between each color so as not to overwhelm the senses when looking in the room. I painted each color in the order of the stripes on the HBC items. Painting our first stripe, we're using our darkest blue called Midnight Blue. I apply this with a brush going in the direction of the wood grain. One coat of this color offers incredible coverage. Moving on to our next color, our Fort York red is our brightest, most vibrant red in the Fusion Mineral Paint range. This is the perfect match for those HBC stripes. Again, applying it with a brush, this color needs at least 2 coats for really excellent coverage. Then moving on to our yellow. There wasn't quite the most perfect yellow that matched. However, I started off with our Prairie Sunset and added in just a tester of mustard to give it a really nice, soft, subdued look. This color match was easy to do, and you can create all kinds of custom colors. And at the back of our fan deck, we have over 50 beautiful custom recipes that you can refer to. This particular color also needed 2 coats for full coverage. Then our final color is our park bench, the perfect match to the HBC green. Using a high-end brush like one of our Stallmeister brushes is going to give you a flawless result. You can also opt for a beautiful Stallmeister roller. When I'm using paint on wood, especially smooth wood like this kind of a surface, I always like to use a brush because it really smooths everything out so nicely. Where sometimes when you use a roller, you can get a little bit of stippling. If you have a large surface that you want to paint, you can use a roller and then lay off the excess paint with a brush. And just like that, with a bit of paint, these basic wood planks have now become a theme and an art piece, all at the same time. Now thinking about how to balance the rest of the room while still bringing in the striped blankets and throws and outdoor elements, I knew that I needed to bring in just the right decor to not overwhelm the space. The ceiling already had the existing millwork and was painted white, so that really helped the space feel larger and open. The floors were brown and not very nice looking. I decided to paint them out white to really brighten up the space. To watch the full tutorial on how I painted these floors, click on the link here. To bring in that cottage vibe, I found this piece of art of a canoe. With the Great Lakes in Ontario, canoes are a big part of our heritage. I opted to showcase natural wood side tables and a dresser and bed frame. I feel this really brought in a rustic element from the outdoors. To keep these looking fresh, you can maintain them with a coat of hemp oil to richen up the wood or one of our furniture waxes. I removed the old drapes and instead installed discreet looking blinds that didn't distract from the overall bright and open feel of the space. I absolutely love the way the sunlight comes in and hits the bed in the afternoon. Lighting is crucial to add ambiance to the space. Wall sconces are discreet, and using the plug-in ones, I avoided having to run wiring through the walls. This was super inexpensive, a great option, and beautiful white and gold accents. It works perfectly in this room. Overhead, centered to the room, I chose a decor light that paired well with the white, yet had a rustic look overall, really bringing the feel of the room together. A pair of striped pillows on the bed from Hudson's Bay bring together all of the colors and iconic patterns of this guest bedroom in this classic Muskoka-style cottage. Other painted elements in this room are the painted paddle, an easy afternoon DIY, as well as this homemade DIY blanket ladder, milk painted and distressed, perfect for a rustic decor. Attention to details when you're preparing or redoing a bedroom makes such a big difference. It can be as simple as a small bouquet of country flowers. Guests that visit this bedroom will appreciate the character and ambiance of our HBC theme, and will feel as cozy and welcoming as the original blankets were meant to convey. Let us know what you think of this makeover and leave us a comment below. For other full makeover videos in this cottage series, be sure to subscribe.